Britons have reacted furiously to the news that Brussels is still reluctant to accept the UK's fishing red lines in a trade deal. Hopes of securing a post-Brexit trade deal with the EU are starting to dwindle, as the two sides have yet to agree on issues such as fishing rights and common standards. Prime Minister Boris Johnson briefed his cabinet yesterday on the latest progress, saying he remained keen to get an agreement but would not compromise on the UK's core principles. The Prime Minister's official spokesman said, "The PM said that his position hasn't changed. The UK is keen to secure a deal with the EU, but not at the cost of our core principles around sovereignty and control over our laws, borders, money, and our fish." Significant issues remain, particularly on the so-called level playing field and fisheries. "We are working hard to find solutions which fully respect UK sovereignty, but it is far from certain that an agreement will prove possible and time is now very short." The PM said that, "If we cannot find suitable compromises with our European friends, we will leave the transition period on Australia terms on January 1st. The PM said he was incredibly confident that the UK will thrive with or without a free trade agreement with the EU. Express readers have responded furiously to the news that Brussels will still not compromise on allowing Britain to have greater control of its own fishing waters. As a result, readers urged the government to walk away from the negotiations and pursue a no-deal Brexit instead. One person wrote, "WTO rules then. The French won't accept any deal due to the fishing. So just walk now. Then it doesn't have to go to the EU or UK for ratification." Another user said, "That's a problem for the EU, not us. They have had nearly 5 years to sort themselves out. It demonstrates just one reason for leaving. No deal, WTO, will do very nicely thank you." A third reader fumed, "It is unacceptable that the UK Gov has allowed itself to be manipulated into more and more delays. The EU has used this as a tactic to take back control of the negotiations. The Gov has failed to keep in mind that the EU seeks only to benefit itself and do damage to the UK. The only path out, at this late stage, is to terminate discussions on the grounds that the UK will not tolerate the uncertainty of a veto. No deal is still the best option."